Logitech MX Vertical versus the Keychron M5 Vertical. The Keychron throws in huge specs like a 30,000 DPI sensor and an 8,000 Hz polling rate, which sound impressive but mostly matter for gaming, not spreadsheets. The MX Vertical usually costs a bit more and leans on all-day comfort and simpler switching. So the real question is what actually earns your money for everyday work. By the end, you'll know which fits you. Let's make it clear. Let's start where it counts: comfort. Both of these put your hand in that natural handshake position, and both genuinely take pressure off your wrist. But the angle isn't the same. The MX Vertical sits at 57 degrees, which is more aggressive, and for a lot of people, that's exactly what fixes the forearm tension a flatter mouse never solves. The Keychron leans back at 47 degrees, a slightly gentler tilt that some folks find easier to adapt to on day one. Here's the thing though, hand size is the real divider. The MX Vertical is a bigger, fuller mouse, and people with medium to large hands keep saying it fits like it was molded for them. The M5 is lighter and a touch smaller, and there's a clear pattern in the reviews. If you've got big hands, you may struggle to hold it and press the main buttons at the same time. One owner with XL gloves flat out said it was too small for him. But flip that around and smaller hands find the M5 more natural. Both have a thumb rest. Both stop your thumb dragging on the desk. For all-day comfort with larger hands, the MX Vertical has the edge. For smaller hands, the M5 pulls ahead. Comfort gets you in the chair. What actually speeds up your work is the buttons. And this is where the two split hard. The MX Vertical keeps it simple. 4 buttons, a DPI switch, clean office layout. It does the job, but the horizontal scrolling is where owners get frustrated. If you live in spreadsheets, several long-term users say side-scrolling on this one is basically useless compared to the MX Master line. The Keychron M5 goes the other direction. You get a dedicated side scroll wheel, more programmable buttons, and the Keychron launcher runs right in your browser and saves settings onto the mouse itself. No background app eating resources. That last part matters. Logitech's options software works, but it's a permanent install. The catch on the M5 is button placement. Some folks find the side buttons a bit awkwardly spaced, and a couple couldn't get the software to detect the mouse in their browser at all. Still, for pure workflow customization, the M5 gives you more to work with, and all those buttons don't mean much if the cursor doesn't go where you point it. On tracking, real talk. This is lopsided on paper. The M5 packs a PixArt 3950, 30,000 DPI, 8,000 Hz polling. The MX Vertical runs a 4,000 DPI sensor. Sounds like a blowout. It isn't for work. For spreadsheets, browsing, and writing, both track smooth and clean. Where the gap shows is precision at the edges. One MX Vertical owner mentioned a real learning curve getting the cursor to land exactly where he wanted. Some overshoot at first. That fades with time, but it's there. The M5's sensor is genuinely gaming grade, so if you do occasional detailed creative work or casual gaming, it holds up better. Just know Bluetooth caps the M5 at 125 Hz, so those big polling numbers only live on the dongle or wired. If this comparison is helping you sort it out, subscribe. Your support is what keeps these deep comparisons coming. Connectivity is close. Both give you Bluetooth and a 2.4 GHz dongle. Both switch between multiple devices, and the MX Vertical adds Logitech Flow to move your cursor across computers. On battery, the MX Vertical claims up to 4 months, and owners confirm you genuinely forget to charge it. The M5 rates up to 140 hours. Both quick charge, no loser here. On build, the MX Vertical feels more premium, straight up. It's the heavier, more solid one at 135 grams, and the durability stories back it up. Look at what Marcus says about the Logitech. I bought this 5 years ago and used it hard for work and gaming almost every day. Only now has the left click started to wear. Most mice never last anywhere near that long for me. The M5 is lighter, and a few owners called the coating and feel less premium. One even said it felt flimsy. Not a defect, but the MX Vertical is the sturdier hand feel. So what does each cost you? They land in a similar range, with the MX Vertical usually sitting a bit higher and the Keychron the cheaper entry. The MX Vertical sells refinement, ecosystem, and that proven longevity. The M5 hands you far more sensor and customization for less. On discounts, Logitech drops more often on Amazon around the big sale events, while Keychron tends to hold its price steadier. Here's the call. There's no single winner here, and I won't fake it. These two split by your hand and your workflow. If you've got medium to large hands and you want all-day comfort with proven longevity, the MX Vertical is your mouse. If your thing is heavy customization, a real side-scroll wheel, and sharper tracking for smaller hands, the Keychron M5 gives you more for less. And if you live in spreadsheets needing solid horizontal scrolling, the MX Vertical falls apart there. So lean M5. The MX Vertical drops more often around the big sale events, so watch for it. And you, which one would you pick? Let me know in the comments. Both linked below with the current price.